September 2024 is the perfect time to explore Prime Video's treasure trove of hidden horror gems. While blockbuster hits and mainstream favorites often dominate the conversation, there's an array of lesser-known horror films that deserve just as much attention. These underrated gems might not have garnered the same level of fame or buzz, but they offer spine-tingling atmospheres, creative storytelling, and some genuinely terrifying moments that will keep you on edge. If you're looking to dive into something fresh, unfamiliar, and deeply unsettling, we've curated a list of the top 5 most underrated horror movies on Prime Video this month. These films, though overlooked, are packed with unique scares, psychological thrills, and dark twists that will stay with you long after the credits roll. Whether you're into supernatural mysteries, psychological horrors, or eerie tales with unexpected turns, there's something here for every kind of horror fan. We've already covered the first part of this series, where we explored another batch of underrated horror films. If you haven't seen that video yet, make sure to check it out. The link is in the description. In the meantime, let's jump into this list of hidden horror gems that you absolutely need to add to your watch list. These 5 films are sure to bring new thrills and chills this September. Number 5. Breaking Surface. Breaking Surface 2020 is an exhilarating horror thriller that brilliantly merges elements of action and suspense in a breathtaking underwater setting. Directed by Joachim Hedden, the movie captures the essence of raw human endurance, sisterly bonds, and the relentless fight for survival in the face of unimaginable danger. What sets Breaking Surface apart is its intense atmosphere, paired with an emotionally charged narrative that keeps you on the edge of your seat from start to finish. The story revolves around 2 half-sisters, Ida, Moa Gamel, and Tuva, Madeline Martin, who embark on a winter diving trip in the cold waters of Norway. The trip, meant to be a serene and adventurous dive, quickly turns into a nightmare when a rock slide traps Tuva underwater. This premise may sound simple, but the execution is where the movie shines. The film does an excellent job of establishing the stakes early on, immersing the viewer into the dire situation and making every second feel like a race against time. One of the most striking aspects of Breaking Surface is its cinematography. The icy landscapes of Norway and the claustrophobic underwater shots are not just visually stunning, but are integral to building the tension throughout the film. The underwater sequences are masterfully shot, creating a sense of isolation and helplessness that elevates the film's suspense. You can feel the crushing pressure of the deep waters and the freezing cold, which only adds to the characters' desperation. The performances by the 2 lead actresses are phenomenal. Moa Gamel's portrayal of Ida is especially noteworthy. She perfectly conveys the emotional turmoil of a woman on the brink, doing everything in her power to save her sister. As the more experienced diver, Tuva, Madeline Martin also delivers a strong performance, showcasing a mix of fear and calmness that makes her character's situation even more believable. The chemistry between the 2 actresses is undeniable, and their portrayal of sibling dynamics feels authentic and relatable. The pacing of the film is also well done. At just under 80 minutes, Breaking Surface never overstays its welcome. Every moment is filled with tension, and there's very little room for filler. The film gets straight to the point and keeps the tension high without any unnecessary subplots or distractions. This lean approach to storytelling makes it feel like every second counts, mirroring the life-or-death situation the characters are in. Breaking Surface is a gripping and visually stunning survival thriller that stands out from the crowd. It combines heart-pounding tension, breathtaking cinematography, and powerful performances to create a truly immersive experience. Whether you're a fan of survival films, thrillers, or just great storytelling, Breaking Surface is a must-watch. Its perfect balance of action, suspense, and emotional depth makes it an unforgettable film that will leave you holding your breath until the very end. Number 4. Ganam Haunted Asylum. Ganam Haunted Asylum 2018 is a brilliant addition to the found footage horror genre, delivering an intense, chilling experience that keeps viewers on edge from start to finish. Directed by Jung Bum-shik, the film masterfully blends supernatural horror with the growing unease of an unknown presence lurking in the shadows. The movie is set in the real-life Ganam Psychiatric Hospital in South Korea, a location that already had a reputation for being one of the most haunted places in the country, which adds a layer of authenticity and dread to the film. What makes Ganam stand out is its clever use of the found footage format. The story revolves around a group of 7 individuals from a horror web series team who venture into the abandoned asylum to live stream their experience in search of paranormal activity. Unlike many films in the genre that rely heavily on jump scares, Ganam excels in building tension slowly, allowing the atmosphere of the asylum to gradually seep into the minds of both the characters and the audience. The handheld camera work and live streaming element are perfectly utilized, making it feel like you're right there with them, experiencing the horror in real time. The movie's pacing is spot on. It starts slow, giving you a chance to connect with the characters, which makes the tension that builds throughout the film feel even more palpable. Ganam Haunted Asylum is a standout in the horror genre. Its expert use of atmosphere, tension, and unsettling visuals make it one of the most effective found-footage horror films in recent years. It delivers genuine scares without relying on cliches, and its eerie setting and well-executed plot make it a must-watch for horror fans. If you're looking for a movie that will leave you with goosebumps and a lingering sense of dread, Ganam is the perfect choice. It's a haunting, nerve-wracking experience that solidifies its place as a modern horror classic. Number 3. Frozen. Frozen, 2010, directed by Adam Green, is a gripping and intense thriller that masterfully combines suspense, survival horror, and claustrophobic tension. The film, which centers around 3 friends stranded on a ski lift, offers a heart-pounding experience that keeps viewers on the edge of their seats from start to finish. The premise of Frozen is deceptively simple, but incredibly effective. 3 friends, Dan, his girlfriend Parker, and her best friend Lydia, find themselves stranded on a ski lift high above the ground after the resort closes early. With no way to communicate with the ground and facing plummeting temperatures, the group must navigate a dire situation that escalates rapidly. This setup creates a constant sense of urgency and dread, making for a thrilling watch. One of the film's greatest strengths is its ability to create an atmosphere of intense suspense. The confined setting of the ski lift and the mounting dangers of hypothermia and potential falls are portrayed with a palpable sense of realism. The cinematography effectively captures the vast, icy landscape, enhancing the feeling of isolation and helplessness. The use of practical effects and limited special effects adds to the film's authenticity, making the characters' plight feel all the more real and immediate. The performances by the 3 lead actors are standout elements of the film. Kevin Zegers, Emma Bell, and Shawn Ashmore deliver compelling portrayals that convey both the physical and emotional strain of their situation. Their performances are nuanced and believable, drawing the audience into their struggle and heightening the film's emotional impact. The chemistry between the actors adds depth to their characters, making their dire situation all the more engaging and relatable. Frozen is a masterclass in survival horror that offers a thrilling and immersive experience. With its intense atmosphere, strong performances, and skillful direction, the film delivers a gripping narrative that keeps viewers engaged and on edge. It's a must-watch for fans of suspenseful thrillers and survival stories, and it proves that a simple premise can lead to an extraordinarily effective and memorable film. Number 2. Renfield. Renfield, 2023, directed by Chris McKay, is a refreshing and entertaining twist on the classic Dracula lore that breathes new life into the vampire genre. This film delivers a unique blend of horror, comedy, and action, anchored by strong performances and a clever script. The film centers around Renfield, played with exceptional charisma by Nicholas Hoult, the long-suffering assistant to the infamous Count Dracula, Nicolas Cage. The story explores Renfield's struggle to break free from his toxic relationship with Dracula and reclaim his own life, adding a modern and comedic spin to the traditional vampire narrative. Nicolas Cage's portrayal of Dracula is another highlight. Cage's performance is delightfully over the top and fits perfectly with the film's tone. His Dracula is both menacing and campy, and Cage's commitment to the role adds a layer of unpredictability and fun to the film. The dynamic between Cage's Dracula and Holt's Renfield provides plenty of moments of dark humor and tension. The script, written by Ryan Ridley, is sharp and witty, with a self-aware sense of humor that plays well with the film's genre mashup. The dialogue is clever, and the film's pacing keeps the story moving briskly. The film also touches on themes of personal growth and empowerment, giving Renfield's journey a satisfying emotional core. Renfield is a clever and entertaining film that revitalizes the vampire genre with its unique blend of horror, comedy, and action. Nicholas Hoult and Nicolas Cage deliver standout performances, and Chris McKay's direction ensures that the film is both visually striking and engaging. If you're looking for a fresh take on vampire lore that combines humor, action, and a touch of darkness, Renfield is a must-watch. It's a film that offers a fun, memorable ride and proves that there's still plenty of life left in the vampire genre. Number 1. Totally Killer. Totally Killer 2023, directed by Nahnatchka Khan, is a delightful and inventive twist on the slasher genre that combines humor, nostalgia, and time travel into a thrillingly fun experience. This film cleverly updates classic slasher tropes with a fresh contemporary spin, making it an engaging watch for both horror enthusiasts and casual viewers alike. The plot centers on Jamie, Kiernan Shipka, a high schooler who, after her mother is murdered by a notorious serial killer, finds herself transported back to 1987. In the past, Jamie must navigate the challenges of high school life while trying to prevent the killer from striking again. This time travel twist adds an exciting layer to the typical slasher narrative, allowing for a mix of retro charm and modern humor. Kiernan Shipka shines as Jamie, delivering a performance that is both relatable and dynamic. Shipka's portrayal balances the emotional weight of her character's loss with a sharp sense of humor and a determination to make things right. Her ability to navigate the 80s setting while dealing with the tension of her mission is impressive and adds depth to the film's central story. Nahnatchka Khan's direction is both energetic and inventive, bringing a vibrant 80s aesthetic to life with spot-on period details and a lively soundtrack. The film's setting is lovingly recreated, capturing the essence of the era and adding an extra layer of fun to the story. The time travel elements are seamlessly integrated, and the pacing ensures that the film maintains a brisk and engaging rhythm. The supporting cast contributes to the film's charm with their memorable performances. Each character is well developed, adding to the humor and depth of the story. The interactions between Jamie and the people she meets in the past are both entertaining and crucial to the plot, enhancing the film's overall appeal. Totally Killer is a standout film that brings a fresh and entertaining perspective to the slasher genre. With Kiernan Shipka's engaging performance, a witty and clever script, and Nahnatchka Khan's vibrant direction, the film is a fun and memorable ride. It's a perfect choice for anyone looking for a movie that combines thrills, laughs, and a nostalgic nod to the 80s with a unique twist. Well, this is it. Share your impressions in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to never miss a good movie again.